I'm Mike.L.Levine, and today I'm going to be looking at something that I had seen on the internet, and it was rated as like one of the top 10 activewear companies. I guess, I don't know, for style or for popularity. I had not heard of them before, so I don't know if they were or are very popular. But it's a brand called Squat Wolf, and I ordered, and this is where they came in just about a week or two ago. I got them in short and shirt. And for those of you who've been keeping up with the channel, you'll know I'm all about the fabric. So there was something interesting about the fabrics at the time, which made me wanted to look at these. And so they claim designed in Dubai, engineered for the gym. Comes, oops, with one of these silica packs. That's to keep it dry and prevent mold, and tissue paper. So very nice hand feel on this shirt. It is really nice feeling. Has a pocket and some printing right here on the shirt. See, Squat Wolf Lead the Pack limited edition. Style Street Fit, designed in Dubai, 2018. Company established 2016. Another label here that says hype. And heavy fabric, I would say close to like an 8-ounce fabric. Knit. And let's see, it's nylon spandex, so 86% nylon. So cool touch. Silky ham feel, that's what nylon's about. Should be nice to wear in the gym, but at this weight it might be a little warm, so I'll like to find out. Now, the shorts here kind of look coordinated. They're white and black as well as like the shirt. Well, let me check out before we move on, washing instructions if there are any. And these were shipped to me all the way from Dubai and made in China. Machine wash cold, inside out, tumble dry low, warm iron inside out, do not dry clean. Okay, so they're not saying anything about softeners, so I assume you can use softeners. Not a performance moisture wicking or anything like that. And nylon is naturally is going to absorb moisture. It's going to be like cotton. It's not going to want to let go. It's not quick drying. So, oops. Short, same thing. Piece of tissue paper or silica pack to keep it dry from humidity, so there's no mold. Black and white. Has a little zipper pocket here in the back. A little hidden zipper pocket here up front. And let's check this out. This is poly spandex with a lining. I don't know what the lining. I guess they just mean. Oh, it is. It has a short and a short. So it does have some like a spandex short and a short. And that's poly spandex as well. Machine wash cold, tumble dry low, warm iron, do not dry clean. Also, no mention of moisture wicking or anything like that, so I assume you can use softeners on it. Let's see, here's some call outs. Outstanding fit, keeps you dry and cool. So if it's keeping you dry, then it probably has a moisture wicking treatment on the polyester, because otherwise polyester is hydrophobic and it will not absorb moisture. It'll just stick on your body. So in order to keep you dry, it's going to have to absorb it. It's going to have to evaporate it out, and that's where you get the cooling sensation from. So no softeners on this product. Otherwise, the softeners, like silicone, coats the surface of the fabric and prevents that moisture wicking chemistry from working. And silicone, as you know, from just seeing it around, it's like a rubber or plastic. It repels moisture. It's also hydrophobic. So you add the softener onto your clothing, you're making it hydrophobic. You're making it not want to wick moisture. Same thing like with your home cotton towels. You take your towels, maybe you use softener on them in the wash, or dryer sheets in the dryer, and then they don't dry that well. They're fluffy, they're soft. You come out of the shower, and when you go to dry yourself off, really all you're doing is just pushing the water right down your skin and onto the floor because it doesn't want to stick to the towel. That's because of the softener. Leave the softener off. They'll be a little bit harder and abrasive feeling, not as soft, but you're going to find that they're going to be much more functional when it comes to drying off. Anyways, this one also, let's see, lightweight and smooth. So ultra soft, cool fabric, feels smooth against your skin, and temperature regulating, keeps your body temperature regulated and keeping you cool during intense workouts. So I imagine that's all coming from the moisture wicking feature, right? And let me just go back to the shirt. It has a hang tag on it. Let's see what its call outs are. Okay, so outstanding fit, keeps you dry and cool, lightweight and smooth, temperature regulating. So it's the same exact call out, even though this one's nylon, the other one's polyester. This one is like a bird's eye material, so I don't really think they were designed to be necessarily coordinated into an outfit. So I will most likely use them together today, try them out. I find performance shorts not really a big deal because they're shorts. You don't really get to feel that moisture wicking to keep you cool because it doesn't really come in contact with your body. When you sweat in your your lower half, it tends to drip down your legs anyways, and so your shorts really don't have a lot of function. Maybe if they were pants, they would. What I actually find in the fabric my company's making today is we don't want the moisture wicking necessarily on your shorts because then it leaves like a water spot, and usually you sweat, it drips down into your waistband. If your waist is gonna kind of wick it, you're gonna end up with the sweat stain going straight down into your crotch, and it just doesn't look pleasant. So what we do is use double knit fabric where it's moisture repellent on the outside, moisture wicking on the inside. So you do get the absorption of the moisture with the quick dry feature, but it's not visible from the exterior of the garment, so you don't see those, for lack of a better word, pit stains, but this would be crotch stains while you're working out in the gym. Because let me tell you that, I saw a video recently where Bradley Martin was wearing sweatpants and completely soaked in the center of his butt, and that had to be awful thing to go around with. And then if you have to spend the whole day like that, could you imagine, right? So anyways, I'm going to try these out in the gym, come back, tell you how I feel about them afterwards. Not really excited about wearing a coordinated outfit, and I don't know why, but it's just like not my style to be that matching. But we'll try it out. I'll take some videos while I'm there, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, so anyways, I hope that wasn't too boring watching me work out. I went through my arms routine, buys and tries, and wearing the Squat Wolf outfit. And I have to tell you, I really enjoyed wearing them. They behaved nicely. The shirt itself was, like I had mentioned, is a little bit heavier weight fabric and didn't retain any heat, so it performed nicely, kept me cool, dry, comfortable. Kind of fun to wear. A couple people actually in the gym asked me about the brand and where I got it from, and of course I don't hesitate to explain it. Nylon spandex was the top. Nylon, good performance fabric for activewear. Keeps you cool, keeps you dry, keeps you comfortable. You add a little bit of that quick dry chemistry to it so it doesn't hold on to moisture, which is what nylon likes to do, kind of like cotton, and enhances its performance. Nylon comes from, I guess it's tree pulp or some kind of pulp, paper pulp. They take the cellulose from that, so it's considered a natural fiber. I guess it's not a synthetic from an oil base, but it's kind of synthetic because of the way they chemically have to derive it. And if you remember the old days before plastic wrap like saran wrap, it was called cellophane from cellulose. So it's still kind of a plasticky, more like nylon, but actually when it comes down to even treating the fabric in the mill, I think we use the same dyes as cottons, not the ones like polyester. So anyways, nylon top, very good. Nylon, sometimes it could be noisy, especially in a pant. You know, when you're walking, you might hear that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Especially for some reason, sometimes it sounds delayed, so it almost sounds like someone's behind you. But not the case in the shirt. It was very comfortable. I enjoyed wearing it. The short was polyester. So once again, polyester is completely synthetic, so you can't even dye the two fabrics together. So to match white, and white is difficult. Anybody who has a factory, and those of you who are watching that do, we all hate white. It just gets dirty as you process it. It's just almost impossible. In one of my factories, we used to actually plastic bag each individual piece, and the operator would have to take it out of the bag, sew it, and put it back in the bag because we didn't want it to get any dirt on it. Any lint that falls off the ceiling fixtures or in the air lands on it, and of course nothing else is white. We're sewing other colors in the factory, so it stains the fabric, gets it dirty. Really tough. And for a mill, white, if you'd be surprised, for the person who doesn't normally work with textiles, you just think that it's white, but there's hundreds of whites, and whites tend to go blue when they get too white. So they're a tough thing to make, and you don't actually dye white, you bleach white, so there's degradation to the strength of the fabric if you over bleach it, and it could get brittle. So there's just, white's always a headache. So appreciate it when you wear a white garment, because they're not the easiest thing to make. Actually, all colors have their problems, but white has a little bit more. Anyways, the shorts are poly spandex, so no noise, great short to wear, kind of coordinated outfit, but you know, clearly different fabrics, so they go together but they don't match. So anyways, overall the short was nice. The short has a liner in it, but it's not like a compression line or anything like that. It's rather soft, so when you sit down, you know, or doing something like on a bench press or what have you, you're not fully exposed to the world that covers you up there. So anyways, nice product. I'm real happy with it. If you would like to make something like this for your company, my company, Aurora, we have the largest available capacity in Vietnam. We manufacture anything like this, activewear, tailored clothing, outerwear, basically anything that's apparel. You can come to us for. We have our own knitting and weaving right there in Vietnam. It takes advantage of a lot of duty-free opportunities, and hopefully in the future. And for countries like Canada and Mexico that are already signed on, we can ship to them duty-free or reduced duties over the next 5 years as the laws have it. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification button so every time I put out a video you get notified. And I look forward to seeing you in future videos. In the meantime, dress smart and wear what's appropriate.